You see, I don't, if the viewers have a clear understanding of what when we talk of an EdTech. So what comes out of an EdTech? What are the results that we should expect from an EdTech? Because it's about teaching and learning. And in Uganda, if you're going to deliver any content that's going to be delivered in our national school system, it must fall within the framework that has been set by the Ministry of Education and Sports through the two agencies. If it is for secondary schools and primary schools, you have the National Curriculum Development Center, and for higher education, you have the National Council for Higher Education. So if I'm developing any education technology that's going to deliver content in a digital form, that content must be aligned with the existing national framework. So if I do it and it's not aligned to that, then no one is going to consume it. Some of you may recall, if you went to school in the early 2000s or late 90s, there was this craze about pamphlets. You know, there would be a textbook of biology like D.G. McKean, and then a biology teacher in some school would get that textbook and then get their notes and put them in what you call a simplified into a pamphlet. And then there would be thousands of these pamphlets on the streets. There used to be a street there on Kampala Road where these pamphlets would be sold.
Post office.
But you see, every pamphlet would sell simply because it would be aligned to the content that has been agreed on the curriculum on the syllabus that's being taught. So now if you also develop an education technology application, so the content in there will not be scaled up if it's not aligned to what is expected to be consumed in our national education system. That's the primary goal. Now the other things of having the infrastructure on which it will be delivered, the content being more relevant and applicable, those are other issues. But then, is this content aligned to what is expected in the national education system? That's the primary.
Well, the primary goal is right there. It goes back to where I brought in the issue of facilitating special groups, persons with disabilities, the refugees that might not speak the same language, or people who do not have access to certain tools that are needed for education to pass on to them in the digital era, especially looking forward to the new curriculum that has come through.
Yeah, the way it's being rolled out now, there is a national digital agenda strategy that is with the Ministry of Education and Sports. And of course, the Ministry of ICT ensures the infrastructure, but it's not yet like mandatory. Mandatory because there are issues of inclusion that we are not yet comfortable that every Ugandan can have access now. So you cannot say that learning is going to go through technology-based and things like that.
EdTech Mondays is brought to you by the MasterCard Foundation in partnership with NTV Uganda.